The Coffee and the Company Podcast Season 2.
You need to point to your mouth, yeah. So
Like
that
this?
will, yeah. Because I cannot listen to you right now.
Okay.
I have two headphones, so I have to make sure that
The sound is
the
going.
sound is capturing. Just based on the bar right now, whatever I see right now.
Okay.
Welcome, gentlemen, all the way from Thailand.
Hello, Sawadi.
My two mentors in terms of SCA. So I got my certification. I think I've mentioned you all many times in my podcast. I'm very impressed of your setup. I'm very impressed of your hospitality and your teaching as well. Very professional. I cannot emphasize enough. Yeah. So this time is the first time Peanut and P-Art, you're all together. The last round, it was P-Art. He himself came as a judge for the Malaysian Open Championship. This time, both of you are here because of one of the main reasons is me. Another main reason is to have a look at the coffee event that's happening right now. Today is the last day. I think it's Cup Taster Championship Coffee Week. Can't remember the full name though. But it's organized by Malaysian SCA. Anyway, welcome. I have a lot of questions for you, Peanut.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I will try answer all the questions.
By the way, Peanut and P-Art, P means a brother in Thai language.
What's up, bro?
So yeah, so I always call their names as Peanut, P-Art. Yeah. So you'll be listening a lot of this this word. Yeah. Anyway, a lot of questions for you. Peanut, you're a pilot.
yes.
You started your coffee school back in 2019.
We start our
You
coffee
moved
shop
to Sequence Square?
2016, 17. We start training since 17.
Okay.
But the Sequence Square branch is like 19.
19. And you were operating a restaurant at first.
First was just a small cafe without food,
Yeah.
with their pastry. And then a few years later, we opened a second one with cafe with the food and
Okay.
everything else.
How many outlets are you operating right now for the restaurant and the cafe?
Right now, we just the academic and the kitchen, which is like a restaurant. So
Okay.
just two.
So you're a pilot, and it seems like not so well connected between a pilot and operating at a restaurant, right? So do you want to explain how you started from how you connecting? And you
Coffee.
also are an architect. You study
Well,
architecture.
That's a lifelong story, right? But
Yeah.
let's talk pilot. We need coffee. We need coffee to fly the plane. You know,
Yeah.
without coffee, I don't think we have a smooth as so. So coffee really fuel all sort of business in our real life. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I think of coffee, or in the afternoon, I still think of coffee. So it's something that we needed. And how do we come into do coffee? Is because when we fly around the world, we get to expose to many culture, many difference, many coffee. And we find that this is something that is lacking or missing in Thailand. Or at least it's there in Thailand, but it's not where I am. So we want to bring out the coffee that I want to have in our area. So I opened the coffee shop based on what I like and what I see from Italy, from Scandinavian, from New Zealand and Australia in that directions. Yeah.
Okay, but who operated the cafe at first? Were you the one who?
Well, I was thinking of myself as an investor. So I invest and let someone operate, right?
Yeah.
But that, in a way, I don't think that is a very successful way. You were talking about architect. Yes, I graduated with architecture back in the US and also do hospitality management, hotel and management in Spain. So all of this, opening a coffee shop sound to me very easy. Like what can be wrong? What's so hard about it, you know? And as a pilot, as an architect with an experience background in hospitality management and cafe, this is easy. So opening coffee shop, easy. Wish I was wrong, you know? I was so wrong. I was so damn wrong.
So then Did you quit your pilot job or
No.
you're still an active pilot right now, right?
At this moment, we're on the process of going back to training for the company I work with because during COVID, they pause you for a period, but then we're going back again.
Okay.
But yeah, as a pilot, you get to see good coffee, good service, good hospitalities, which sometimes we lack in our current locations. Opening coffee shops sound very easy to me. It's just coffee machine and coffee and just milk. But because sometimes we don't know, we hire the people that we thought they are specialized in, and they do these certain things, and we just trust them. But sometimes you don't get the result that you expected. So I think that's the challenge.
Okay. But along the way, how come you have this idea like from the cafe then opening a coffee school in the cafe? Back in 2019, right? I believe. You
Well-
started the coffee school before the Sequence Square
Right.
were attached in the cafe.
We start with that inside the cafe. That is because, well, it's a growing business because I see there is coffee training opportunity, but we don't see it as opportunity. We just see it as something that we can give back to the community because as a pilot, you're already earnings enough for the kid and everything else. But as for education system and their training system in Thailand, I want to bring out the information that we learn from Specialty Coffee Association in Italy, in Melbourne, and all the country that I went to, Singapore,
Yeah.
Germany.
But what
whatever.
inspired you to operate a coffee school in the cafe? Were there a lot of customers asking you, do you teach coffee? Can you teach me this?
Oh.
Can you teach me that?
That the can you teach me start when we start to compete. So after 6 months, we opened the coffee shop. We start to compete because we had an issue with the in-house barista.
Okay.
I had an issue with in-house barista saying like, okay, he's so good, right? Why don't we compete with each other?
Okay.
Because one word he said, "You a pilot, you just continue flying. Don't bother with my coffee extraction and planning." I'm like, because we have disagreement, like how to extract the espresso or coffee.
No.
I learned something. He understands something else based on his experience. So that's why we compete and in the serious coffee competitions. And during the competition, I came out second places, and he made.
Was that the national?
It was Italian.
Okay.
Italian Maestro Barista.
All right.
And the representative, the first place, go to Italy.
Okay. All right. So with that, then along the way, you came with the idea of having a coffee school in the cafe. Is that correct?
Well, that is when people ask me like, I tell them because all the information that I get to succeed in the competition based on science, based on understanding the equipment, based on understanding the technology and how it works and how to extract to the protocol, right? Also, they said, oh, because you're a pilot, so you better. Like, no. If I'm better, I should be first place. But the first place is my friend who is actually in coffee business for 10 years. So yes, first place is pretty good. His experience, his expertise, and he has knowledge on coffee as well.
Yeah.
But then the next challenge is to train someone with zero background in coffee for 3 months and let her compete. So with, educate 3 months, full training, and she was able to compete into a second place for Thailand National Yen Championship. So it's like iced coffee competition. Just a few competition and make people think like, who are we? Who was Anaya Espresso Society? We were just Espresso Society. And with that, people start to, hey, Nat, what did you learn? Can you teach me? Can you train me? So from there, we bring trainer from abroad, like from Italy. My trainer from Italy to come to our society and start to do training, like coffee training, barista training, sensory training, brewing training. And we call ourselves a secret society because the fee back then was so high, like super high for training is like $1,000 something US. But our secret society, we just share the cost of our trainer, share the cost of flight and ticket for the trainer. And that's how we grow a small group of people.
So that's along the way came PR, right?
Not
In
yet.
which year?
Oh,
2018.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went. with
But
Standard
you
Restaurant.
did not work for him immediately. You
No,
were
no.
like after like 2 years later.
many years.
Many years later?
Many years.
2020 or 2021?
COVID.
After COVID.
After COVID. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we discussed about his experience.
He's
background
Sultan, yes.
before.
Sultan background, yeah, with real estate agent.
No.
You farm horses. Did you tell them everybody he has horse?
Yeah, his family runs a dairy company.
Dairy
company, right? Goat,
Yeah.
goat farm,
Goat farm.
specifically. And so, what makes you want to buy a roaster? Because your credential, you are the pro roaster, pro barista, pro sensory,
Yeah, pro everything.
pro everything.
Because I
whatever.
wanna know.
Except the right now there's a new one, SCA technical machine.
Oh,
I don't know what's that for.
If
the
it
machines.
if it nothing related to my business, I will think about it. You know,
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
not because it's something new. I have to
Yeah.
jump onto it.
Yeah.
Okay. 2016, I do the barista
Yeah.
the entire year, intermediate, professional, and then compete. 2017, I was the barista second place. Then I start, okay, so this is barista. Then I start to do brewing. I learn about that and become professional and then compete in the brewing national. You know, I get disqualified in the first round. I got disqualified in the second round. I get to the finalists on the third round, on the third competition. And then done. Okay, I make to the final round, I'm happy. Then I move on to the roasting. So roasting competition, I made to the. I think I only roasted a few times, but we learned from my trainer Morten
Morten.
yeah. Muncho, Coffee Mine in Copenhagen. We fly there to learn and come back. I do competitions and made it to the top 3, but then yes, you get deducted to the 4th place. Anyway, I'm happy. And then, so this take each category take years to learn about it. It's not just we have student come in. I want to learn all 5 modules in 3 months. I'm like, why? What for? I just want to have. I'm like, okay, but it takes year to have Q&A problem like you see. Like now we have students from around the world calling us like, hey, how do I fix this problem? How do we fix it?
Yeah, you guys arrived immediately. I asked you how to fix my bitterness coffee.
Yeah.
I roast and the learning curve. I was struggling a lot, and I have more understanding. But sometimes you just cannot believe what you have been through. You cannot foresee what you're about to be through.
Right.
Like I think I'm doing quite well during the exam at your place with your machines, with your top-notch, your Dutch master machine and
Yeah.
Diedrich. But when I'm back here, hey,
My coffee is bitter.
my coffee is bitter. Like lemon zest bitter, like citrus zest bitter, long lasting. Try to fix it. So I'm glad I'm fixed it today. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. By the way, like what makes you did you start roasting in the cafe before Silicon Square?
Yeah, we roast.
Yeah, you
It-
told
it-
me that before, right?
It was
When you-
original plan as a specialty coffee shop. My understanding is a coffee that was roasted in house and cup in house, taste in house, and brew and serve in house.
Right, that's your idea. That's why you bought the roaster.
The roaster.
What's the first roaster?
Cafe Mino, Chopper.
Okay.
Because it's what I see. I just buy what I see when I go around the world. I mean,
Yeah.
the machine was like.
What was the capacity at the time?
It said 1 kilo,
1
but
kilo.
it was probably 500 gram.
Yeah.
It's electric and it's a lot of challenge, but that's what I see in Belgium,
Yeah.
in many places. It's fun.
Yeah. So you learned from Cafe Mino. Is that the same
Yes.
unit, the red color unit, still at your shop, Silicon Square?
Yes, that's.
Oh, wow, a lot of
that's the-
sentimental value.
yeah, that's why it's there.
It's still there.
That's why it's still
Now I
there.
understand why. How come Diedrich, Dutch Master, then there was a roast, then there's what's Cafe
Throwback
Mino?
also.
There's this,
How come in the middle there's a Cafe Mino?
yeah, I know. Why-
Doesn't not matching the brands that you have.
right? Because that
Okay, that's why.
that's so challenging. I mean, that machine has so limitation that with that limitation, you have to make the coffee tasteable.
Good.
So you have to learn a lot from that limitation, and in the end, it's just airflow.
Yeah.
So we
I
learned
learned a lot from airflow.
Yeah, now you F2, now you F9. That's good. So some today technology make it so easy. You can skip many problem.
Yeah.
But if there's a problem, you don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
But with us, we start with just very basic equipment, so you can support as much as we can.
All right. So when you move to Silicon Square, what is or before, what is your first industrial size, like 5 kg and above kind of roaster? What is the brand and model for
We
that?
had so for roasting, right? So you want to focus on roasting.
Roaster, yeah.
So our focus is, it take year to learn about all of this
Yeah.
module, right? Barista, brewing,
Yeah.
roasting. The only way you can learn is by actually experience with the equipment.
Different equipment.
So we start with topper, 1 kg, and then we go with Theodish, 1 kg,
Yeah.
and then we go to roast,
Roast
100
100
grams.
grams, yeah.
Yeah, with first
Then you
crack
have bullet.
detection. And then we have bullet. Then I go back to roast and I enjoy the coffee. So our first scale up was roast. Hot air. Not the roast itself, but the concept of doing hot air, which is Typhoon coffee
Yeah.
roaster, which
Yeah.
is from Russia. We tried the 2 kg. It was good. So we order a few and then we come back later. We order a 5 kg, which is amazingly fast and still
Typhoon?
there. Typhoon.
Yeah.
And however, sometimes something good and too fast is not user friendly. It was too good. It's not for everyday roaster. Like, hey, go roast it. But it's good, but it's too complicated. So we go to the more market friendly and user friendly, which is Probat. The reason we go to Probat on that one because Probat just released the new one, P03, but P5 3 series is very good. It's automation, follow the bean temperature. You can control all these negative pressures.
That's 5 kg, right?
That's 5 kg.
Yeah.
But we roast 6 kg. So anything say 5, I do 6. Every say 4, I would do 5.
Extra 10,
Yes, I would do
Extra
extra
10%?
20%.
20%, yeah.
See if it worked. But it's worked. It's worth it.
Yeah.
And then from 5, Probat, we go to Dutch Master. And now, we talk about it. We have Gießen coming up.
You have Gießen coming up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already packed and crate in Texas now.
Oh, how about your HB? I saw in your Facebook.
Oh, my HB. It was so good that I'm sorry. I have too many. HB. Yeah.
Your
It's
HB
very
peak.
good. Very
Your HB
good.
peak.
It's really good.
Yeah, because I got to know. I saw it 2 years ago. I went to there and
Yeah.
I saw that machine. And then during the roasting class, PR highly recommended me.
Very
if-
good.
Yeah, let's say if I have the money to get 1 kilo smart roaster, that is one of the best in the market to his experience.
Agree. I still agree. HB peak because, as I say, whatever easy to use nowadays is available.
Huh.
And the
Yeah.
price for roast, 100 gram. For
For
HB,
HB is 1 kilo.
1 kilo. Same price.
Yeah,
It's
same
same price,
price.
brother.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. Well, hot air, but drum. But anyway, it's money.
Yeah.
So in coffee shop, when you start selling espresso, this tastes like hot air roasting coffee. No, people don't care. People just, this is too bitter or this is too sweet.
This
That's
is
it, right?
sour.
Or too sour. This is too hot or too cold. They don't talk about this is not enough air. Right? I mean,
It's not enough energy.
not enough energy in your roast. No.
Like I complain about other people's coffee beans. This is grainy, dude.
But yes, HB Peak is very good. And we had 8
What's the price
kg.
right now?
1 kilo? 1 kilo?
1 kilo, yeah.
In Thailand is
100,000?
300,000.
300,000, yeah.
320?
300,000, yeah. I heard that even if you have the money, it's still out of stock right now. It's like you still have a queue for it. Is that true? Because
I
it's worldwide, it's like out of
HB
stock.
Peak, right?
Yeah, HB peak. Yeah.
Yeah, they say the production on demand,
Yeah.
so it still takes some time.
Yeah.
It's good,
Okay.
and the production itself they keep, let's say, developing this new version, which is just came
Upgraded?
out upgraded with
The last one you
control.
sold to your student, right?
The student wanted, so I'm like, take it.
How much did you sell for it?
300, 320.
Okay.
Same price.
All right.
It's already seasoned, I paid season it for you.
That's nice.
And it actually worked. Because sometimes you get the new machine, you don't know it work. Right? You get a new machine, you unbox it, missing part. But this machine is work we use for training.
Yep.
So you have peace of mind.
Yeah. When is it arrive to your place?
HB?
Yeah.
A long time ago, and it's gone. So we have one
No,
coming.
right now you're about to purchase a new one,
The new one is Gizen.
and you're not purchasing the HP.
HB is the 8 kilo.
8 kilo. Oh, okay.
8 kilo is not one we purchase. Our student purchase.
Oh, okay.
Chris. I think you met Chris.
I
Same
don't
class
know.
as you.
Chris.
Chris. We have Chris.
The Vietnamese?
Alumni.
Alumni.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
he
No,
didn't-
not my,
not
not
met
my.
yet.
Okay.
Roasting class? No,
No,
barista
no,
class.
no.
There's no Chris.
He-
Roasting class. There's me and Namphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Chris was Pito class.
Pita
I see,
class,
I see.
yeah.
Okay. So anyway, he was from Vancouver and he enjoyed the machine. So I recommend him for money
Yeah.
value. I think HBP is very good.
Okay.
The 8 kg is
Nice.
automation,
Yeah.
auto, everything auto.
Yeah. And is that a drum machine?
It's a drum.
It's a drum machine.
It's a drum machine.
So what makes you right now? You're distributor for DMR. I assume,
DMR.
is that correct? Are you a distributor for
I-
Dutch Master?
Let's say, am I a distributor? Not 100%, but we can connect you if you want to buy.
I see.
Because, for example, Typhoon want me to help sell, like, okay, I can help you. If people want to see the machine, I'll show them, because what we earn from being the center of all the products, people come to see the school. See, we have all of this equipment they can play with, and then they will learn. That is our earning. Our earning is not from selling the products.
I see. That's very similar with me and Decent Espresso.
Yeah.
I have many local Malaysian like Decent curious. They are very curious, so they inquire to have a look at the machine. Decent always point them to me. I'm
Yeah.
always happy to help.
Yeah, just come here, take a look, and then
Come have a look, and then they bought it, and then
Right.
they asked me how to use it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll teach you.
because
don't mind.
in the end, that's the products that we sell is education and knowledge and
Yeah.
experience that we have.
Yeah.
I mean, people can create a lot of products. You even picture, they have to send you for your feedback, right?
Yeah.
For us, for roasting machine, they send out and we give feedback on the design.
Yeah.
So the Russian, the Typhoon, they get a lot of feedback and they upgrade here and there and make it good.
Yeah. Right now, Russia is still in sanction.
Yeah,
So I
so
believe there's
they
no
moved-
more typhoon coming out from the country, from the Russia.
It go move to Prague.
Prague.
Instead.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
We should go to Prague.
Prague is, I heard, it's quite cheap. Just the air flight ticket is very expensive because
Right.
it's not a common country that people travel.
That is where I think it's a good place to go.
Yeah. And what about this Gießen you're about to purchase? Is it the 6 kilo?
AW6E.
6E.
Yeah. I only want it because two reasons. One, the guy who had it was also a Q instructor. Q grader. Maybe history Q instructor. His concept is roasting coffee with solar.
Solar? Like power?
Solar power.
So
So
is Gießen available for solar power?
yeah, I'm going to tell you that now. So what happened is, if you want to be sustainable, so let's talk about sustainability. He used solar system, store the energy into this battery energy thing,
Power station.
and the power station convert the energy to the roasting machine. So he had to balance all the electricity and phase to make sure that the machine has enough, kilowatt to operate. So pretty much the coffee that he roasted from the solar, from the
Alright.
sun.
That's why it's called W6E.
But the
Is it
E
because-
itself is for electric.
All right.
It's just electric. It
It's
doesn't
not
have
gas
to,
unit.
not gas unit.
Okay.
In Thailand, is W6A, W6 auto with the gas. But I like electric. It's just plug in and work with electric.
Are you going to sell some of the machine? Because I don't see any space in your shop anymore.
Oh, we let go. Well, we let go the Probat. The Probat. Yeah,
Is
we
that
let
a
it go.
Probat? I thought it let go a long time ago. Was that?
No, just before you came, like 2
Oh,
weeks.
okay.
Just a week or two.
Oh yeah, I thought that one crate is empty over there.
Right.
Yeah. So that's a space dedicated for
The
a
Gießen.
Gießen, coming
Right.
up and coming Gießen. Yeah.
So I just want to learn about it, so people can see. Oh, this is Gießen. Like,
Have you ever had a Gießen
No. No.
Your shop before? No.
No.
This is the first one.
Right.
First one. Is there any other brands you're curious?
Yes.
Is there any other brand that you're curious in future? Perhaps you can see at your shop.
I'm curious about all of the home roasting equipment. Home.
Mm-hmm.
For example,
For which
right
brand?
now.
Like for example, you have
But-
Ilio before.
Yeah.
Nicholas
Ikawa,
Link.
everything else. Or Link. Anything hot air, it should be fun.
Yeah.
But it should be more commercializable. Otherwise, I used to roast like nonstop for 8 hours.
For which capacity?
It was 100 gram, right? So you just roast 1 hour.
You were
make-
talking about using roast to roast for 8 hours.
Yes, it was roast. It was able to do that. That's why I was very happy with the machine.
What was your machine? We come with equipped with the microphone that listen to the first crack.
Yes, that is why it's good.
Is that a pro version? Is that pro version?
The first version has no light. The second version has the light. We install the light.
Yeah.
The next version has the sound detector. We install the sound detector.
Yeah.
So it's about product development and improvement. It's like people. You need to upgrade. Mr.
Yeah.
Art, you need to upgrade.
Yeah.
You can't just I know now. Then okay, I'm a QGuider. Then what now?
Yeah.
You just need to keep going and keep upgrading and just keep improving.
Yeah. So right now,
So you have space for your roasting.
yeah, I do have space for roasting, which is opposite.
Yeah.
Anything three phase is not workable over here.
Okay.
How I wish I have three phase electricity oversupply, which this building do not have. So whatever we buy, we have to buy the single phase one. Yeah. Even the oven that we're about to buy and
Dutch master.
well, that will be a new space, probably not over here. Yeah. I'm very curious about gas roasting at my place, and I heard many new brands is very workable with 1 kilo single phase over here. Yeah, we'll see how, because I have to teach a roasting class. It's my obligation, it's my responsibility to teach with gas and smart.
Right.
So I feel very guilty, let's say, just teaching with a smart roaster. Then when they go to a traditional roaster, they do not know what is gas roaster.
How does it work, right?
Yeah. So that's why when I come to you, PR, that I was asking a lot of questions. What's this gas? What's the difference? How come we all have to sit here and wait? We cannot go toilet. And then PR told me, no, you cannot go toilet. You burn the roaster down. So it's like gas roaster that I have to wait from 180, let's say my target 200, right? 200, we have to charge in already within 1 second. Like 2 more seconds, we're 200, 205 or 210.
Right.
The difference is charging temperature is different. So I want that kind of experience. I want to pass it to my future students. That's why I'm thinking how to install a gas roaster, which is probably 1 kilo. That will work. Yeah.
I think it's all the 1 kilo. There are a lot coming out. A lot.
A lot, like
Sun Roaster.
Yeah.
They
lot
that's a new
of
brand, I think.
Indonesian brand, China brand, Vietnam brand. There are a lot of all these. I believe like Deirdre and Probat, they have it. They are the legacy. They are the iconic roasters. But then they are 7 times more expensive than others.
I think 10 times.
Yeah, probably 10 times even.
Right.
So in terms of business, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me because I don't charge that high.
Right.
So I need something that's workable and reliable, so I can easily teach the
So-
students. Yeah,
I'm sure right now on the market there is Vietnamese market.
Yeah.
There is like Indonesia, Japan,
yeah,
Taiwan.
yeah.
Taiwan, I used to talk to a few brands. It's very good concept called Craft Coffee Roaster. It's very interesting.
There's one brand called Rubase.
Rubes
Is that Taiwan? Is that Indonesia or Taiwan?
Taiwan
Taiwan, yeah. Rubase, you're right.
is let's call radiation based with
radiation,
drum.
yeah.
It's interesting. And there is HB, I would say.
HB?
There's a few brand in China. So based on that, I would choose something that is easier to understand. For me, here is really depend on the market. Like in the end, you just go back to gas. Everybody can use it. Everybody understand how it works.
Yeah. That's fundamental. To me, that's fundamental. That is how people cook. Just like cooking,
Yeah.
we cook, we start with gas.
Right.
Yeah.
But if we go directly to hot air, you need to learn a whole new concept about hot
Yeah,
air
it's
roasting,
different, right? I heard.
which is just good, but take time to understand
adapt.
it, to adapt, to learn.
Yeah.
So go to Vietnam. Vietnam market, they have a lot of coffee roasting, and then you look for the one that easy to use. For example,
Would you recommend
Interface.
HB gas unit?
oh well, that's
1 kg?
fine. Yeah, the one we use is HB gas, 1 kg.
The peak?
Yeah,
Okay. I
it's
thought
still, my
electric.
machine is there, but it's Nana took it because Nana want to do competition, so they just bought it. They don't want to wait, they just buy it. Like, okay. You know, money talk, right? Yeah, like, okay, take it. And then we learn from that machine already. We have student order it. We have student orders. A few, yeah. We install a few machine HB peak. The reason is gas is easy and automation with gas is really easy. And peak has electric. The only reason that if you want to consider about electric, only one reason is the requirement of the facility that you are in. For example, I have to use Cafe Mino electric because they do not allow me to install gas in the coffee shop. On the venue that we have is limitation due to whatever law, city
Yeah,
laws,
regulation.
and regulations, and that you're not allowed to have a gas tank here. So that's pretty much the only reason for me to use electric. However, like HB Peak 1 kg, there is an electric version for you if you want to work with. Because two things about electric is the energy.
Yeah.
But that was history. Like long time ago, Cafe Mino take forever to generate because the heating in element. But
The
now
technology is
technology,
different, right?
like right now is
My idea is like probably just heat it up, ready to charge in probably like 10, 15 minutes.
it's
Sometimes even faster, 10.
super fast. I
Yeah.
mean, electric is much faster, much more efficient now.
Yeah.
So I think electric is fine. But
And it works, especially it works with the extension cord.
yeah, it doesn't burn.
That's the
out.
magic.
Yeah, usually it burn. Right?
That's the magic.
Usually
It burn. Yeah, my electric cooker doesn't work on electric cord, like my extension cord.
Yeah.
It will just burn.
Yeah, exactly.
It trips. So,
So go something you want to look at is interface, user friendly. I think that's answer all of the question.
yeah. What's your inspiration of like when you started this school, right? What's your inspiration? What you want to be, like how you want to market the coffee school as it is right now? I see a lot of tourists.
I have
a lot of
Mr. Art
foreigners.
can answer this for me.
How many percent of your students are non-Thai, non-locals? Is it half?
I think that
Or 60% is non-local? I'm not local, so I'm one of them. Your students.
last month, like I think 90% is international. Maybe we make advertise in like
Oh, our Facebook, everything is in Thai. Most
Yeah.
of them are in Thai.
I don't
So
know.
I just realized a lot of Chinese go and learn from you all. A lot of like the last time that I came for the barista class, it was Laos, Laos, people from Laos, and this time I went a few months ago. My classmate, she's a Laos. It's like I never have Thai classmate before. Yes, yeah. Like, is that your school is the only English speaking trainer, Thai English speaking trainer in Bangkok or in the whole country? Is that?
I think
And Sequence Square is not nearby any tourist area.
no.
It's like probably 40 minutes away from Sukhumvit, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, if let's say there's a traffic, probably 1
Yeah.
hour plus, right? I've been there before.
So what do you think, Mr. Art?
I think we standard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's why I'm very curious
Okay.
to like, what have you all done that attracts so many foreigners to come and learn from you all? I heard like even Japanese
Yeah. we do.
Italian ladies that works in Thailand, in
Right.
Bangkok, still learn from you all. Mainly a lot of Chinese working
Filipino
in Filipinos. Yeah, so
last,
like
last week we have
Rachel,
like
Rachel,
Rachel,
Leona.
yeah, Leona,
Cambodia.
Rachel. They are not local.
last week we have Cambodia, it's Filipino and
Myanmar.
Indian.
Indian.
And Myanmar.
Yeah.
Myanmar. Oh yeah, a lot of
And there was a class with
Asian.
3 Myanmar students who doesn't know each other, but they come here
Right,
Yeah.
by chance.
by chance.
By chance, yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to figure out what have you all done correctly that you attract so many
You
of.
call that correct? Where's my Thai customer?
For me, it's like 90% I'm having like locals.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like 10%. I have trained people from coming all the way from Sri Lanka, coming all the way from UAE, all the way from India, some foreign countries like New Zealand, they're working here. Yeah, I have that, but probably 10%
Right.
for my audience.
So I would say we are one thing is the flexibility on time.
Okay.
Because like everything is like
Oh,
what is
yes.
your availability? I will check with my trainers. Because trainers, we have a lot of trainers, right? And
How many trainers right now do you have? Like,
three main trainer, Piat, Pinat, and Pite. So all of us are authorized ACA trainer, like actually authorized, not
AST, right?
yeah, authorized AST. And actually all of us are Q graders. So we have the experience and expertise and, you know, credential and certification to make people trust in our training rather than, okay. And also the flexibility because the customer usually come in on a holiday.
Yeah.
You know, and
A lot of them are like travel and learning.
yeah travel learning.
and aside from travel and learning, they are business owner that cannot leave the business for like any day that we have. Well, most training school like here, let's say we're in Malaysia. Oh, it's only from Monday to Friday, or it's only Saturday and Sunday, right? But with us, you are our priority. You tell me what's your available. I will check with my team and here is my option number 1, number 2, and number 3. So we are willing to work with the client. I think that's the key to our success. It's not about our English speaking or not, but also because we reply
Yeah.
in English and we support, you know, as soon as possible
Yeah.
and try to find a solution for the customer.
Yeah. How many coffee schools, like professional coffee school like yours in Bangkok? Would you guess?
Well, I would
English
say
speaking
more,
or non-English speaking? Yeah.
well, we have to define the word professional
AST?
coffee school.
AST?
Okay. 2017, there were just maybe a few, right? 1 or 2.
Yeah.
How many? 1 or
Two.
2 or 3? Just 2.
2?
I would say 2 back in 2017. And I see that as a limitation of education training. So I trained myself to be an AST. I trained myself, certified myself to be AST. I trained people to become intermediate level, the professional level, and wait. So we have a pool of this professional level
Yeah.
of barista, or brewing, or roasting, or anything. Then later on, this pool of people, I host a AST class. During the host, we host an AST class. We have created a pool of ACA trainer, become 20. Suddenly
Yeah.
at 4, now we boom, 20 people in Thailand. And out of those 20, about 3 to 4 of them start
Their own school.
a coffee school. Some are Q venue. Some are ACA Premier Training Campus. Some are, you know, some other education system.
Yeah.
But based on that initiative that we took and our time that we created, now I believe are 5 to 6 schools in Thailand, in Bangkok,
In Bangkok.
In Bangkok.
Alone, right?
alone.
Are they like cafe owners? Are they like coffee school in the cafe?
They
Or just
are
school itself?
a few. Most of them are coffee shop with some training
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. But some of them I see them as a house, just coffee education itself.
Yeah.
But mostly is coffee shop and training
Yeah.
because they see the business why they see the school is like small business and coffee is their main
It's
business.
their main core business income, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what people always have the impression on. I believe you yourself as
Right.
well. On me, when I talk to people, I'm a coffee trainer. I'm operating a coffee school. The next question they will ask me, "Where's the cafe?"
Right.
You have your cafe. I don't
Well,
have my cafe.
Well, that's I don't have it now. Doesn't mean I don't have it before.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he has his cafe.
Yeah.
Mr. Tay has his own cafe. I have my own cafe. Everybody has a cafe, right? But we like to train, so we are in the middle, right? Let's see, we are just like right here, cafe, Mr. Tay, Mr. Art, Mr. Natt, and here's a cafe. Even though you are not having physical cafe, but you
Yeah.
are supporting this apprentice who has cafe. I think that's pretty much qualify more than need to have a physical cafe.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Take too much time.
I believe so. Managing a cafe is not my favorite thing.
Yeah, same as me. That was why I was here.
Yeah, managing cafe is not a favorite thing, but teaching is. I have a burning passion for that.
Yes.
Managing a cafe is really painful.
That's
And,
why we stuck everything automation in my coffee shop.
Yeah.
Everything is auto E65. That's right. I think I grind by waist.
GBW.
Yeah, grind by
I
waist.
saw that. 3 units of Marconic
Yeah.
E65 GBW grind by weight, auto temper,
Auto everything.
FEMA brew by weight,
Yeah.
and then latte factory for auto foamer, so control the temperature and then steam.
Because you can't just be there every day to make your coffee taste good, So I just have a system to make at least my coffee taste good. Because food is just different on preference. We have food, bakery is really depend on preference, but coffee they have expectation to taste certain thing.
I heard that it's because that you have some people left a bad Google review. That's why you automate it everything right in terms of
Right.
coffee.
Oh, just one. No, it's not a bad review. It's like a parent from my kid parents. They said, Nat, your coffee today is too hot.
The milk.
The milk is too hot. That's it. One word, too hot. Because I cannot argue with my customer because she drink it every day. Oh, so I'm like, okay, too hot? Okay, let me fix that. I'm done training my barista. I enjoy training people, but I'm done training with my barista because, in the morning, the temperature is really experience, right? And, hot for me, hot for her is never the same. So that's why roasting, you find technology to help you roast. You don't just, let's look at the color. I think this color look good today. No, you use color reader.
Yeah, color meter. Yeah.
Yes.
Color reader. And by the way, Calvin from Corfax Coffee is a distributor for Latte Factory in Malaysia.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of things to talk tomorrow.
Yeah, not that one. Because I will talk about the next product that I mentioned to you about. That is, oh my God. It's dispense 3 products.
Oh
You
yeah,
can-
the Mr. Coffee.
I think
I heard
did you heard the brand?
he talked about this with Pito before
Oh, okay.
when they met. It's because Pito was looking for the super auto machine
Right.
for the hotel market
Yeah,
industry.
That is my
Yeah.
next toy.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Art, he cannot buy that and replace his problematic issue at his coffee shop. Because training barista to steam milk.
We train the standard thing, use the scale. But after I went back
Left.
to my cafe, where the scale is lost, the
Yeah.
battery is gone.
Gone.
Why?
Nobody use it anymore.
Why? If
Yeah.
the managing the cafe is different from training. It's more hated. So
They don't like to use scale. That's the way commercial people it is.
Right.
I mean,
And we use Akaya to wage our coffee bean.
Yeah.
And people are like, we use Akaya, damn, 5,000 baht. You use like other basic scale.
so a lot of things doesn't work with commercial environment.
Yeah.
I believe like whatever my colleagues last time when I used to serve bar, they hate using scale. They hate. They hate using scale.
Right.
Well, while I make my own coffee, I scale everything. They
Yeah,
make
just-
their coffee or whoever coffee never scale anything. Yeah.
And you know the funny part? We have grind by weight and we're still using scale. I'm like, huh, my training was good. You know, it's grind by weight came on the wage again. Okay, that's fine. So that's how good training can be, and is redundant, and they just do it without knowing why they do it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, 22. Okay, 22.
So by the way, Peanut, I heard that you've been train the trainers for like in Vietnam for Espresso Academy
Yeah, we have
syllabus.
academy.
In Philippines as well, right?
Philippines, we talk about it, but we haven't started or initiated anything
And
yet.
as well as Cambodia, one more
Cambodia.
country, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because all this Philippines, there is another coffee school, which is let's say a good friend of us. But at this moment, another party approached because they are in different regions and that is not accessible to the current location. I'm like, okay, it is possible, but you need to train your people first.
Yeah.
So you can show in let's say commitment in open the school if you send your people
Yeah.
to train.
Yeah.
So that is one way to see the commitment in training education, because otherwise people with money just come in and
Come and go, right?
come and go, take the brand and just turn into something else.
Yeah. And also you done some kind of works for UN, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we went to Chiang Mai to help to cultivate the farmers with more knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain on what have you done over there? Like what have you teach them?
Which one? Let's say UN project.
Yeah, UN.
We got
project.
approached.
Now, how come you have connected to UN, United Nations?
Well, just same thing. We are willing to work and find solution. We are like the one who finds solution for any issue, right? For UN, we are ITC, International Trade Center. That goal is
Yeah.
to improve coffee qualities in the region through Asian region economic Rise Plus. And this project start during COVID, and we need to train farmer, okay? Somehow during the COVID, otherwise coffee just gone to waste and low quality. So we tell them we will do online training. We will pack 40 different coffee set. So everything will be coded. All the lecturing will be done online and pre-recorded and everything. So everything was packed and done, find a solution for them. And ship out to the country Laos. And from Laos, they distribute it locally, which take like another 2 weeks. But the coffee still tastes good until today because we find a solution with nitrogen flush of the coffee.
For the green beans.
For the roasted bean.
Roasted.
We roasted,
Okay.
grind that, and all they have to do is just open and put hot water. Because we have to fix all the problem for them. Like, okay, this student may not have grinders, student may have grinders, student may not have scales, student have scale. So it's like yes and no, and we fix the problem for them. So that's how we get to work with most of their projects, because our willingness to try to find a solution for them. And from there, we start to continue to work with ITC on many other projects as well in Myanmar as well. To train their most of the work when we go to Nepal is like Lao Coffee Association.
Yeah.
We work with Myanmar Coffee Association.
Non-Malaysian call you?
Malaysian, they have very good coffee association.
Oh, yeah.
They are very good.
Okay.
We work with just what ITC sent us. Let's say the producing country,
Okay.
because that's
Coffee
most, yeah.
producing country. Yeah.
Because producing country, one of the keyword that let's say the people who try to push education into this farmer, they said that the coffee producer or farmers are sitting on the go. They are go literally all over.
yeah.
They just need to grade
Money is
their
everywhere, money
product.
tree.
Money, but you need to, sift the gold, right? Then you will find the gold. But the problem is they just not grading it correctly, or they grade it correctly, but one full black bean you disqualify as specialty.
Yeah.
So just focus. We educate them on to which they need to focus, and with that, there is coffee competitions, and that result in like many awards from our student, and that's how our, let's say, it's like a KPI. So we have a performance, and They are very pleased with our projects. So we continue with Myanmar. We continue with Nepal.
I see.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
see performance, everything's there.
I see.
Then those are projects that is funded by this NGO, right? But for example, in Chiang Mai, there is no project. I asked them why you don't have project in Thailand. They said Thailand is a developed economic, so we don't have funding for that. So if we have the opportunity to go to Chiang Mai, we would like to support. During that time, we also went up to for an ICP in
What's ICP stands for?
in country partner with CQI
Okay.
for the CQI team.
For CQI. All right.
So we were there for many days already,
Okay.
working on this international project, right? Then you have to ask yourself, well, if you're doing for the others, why don't you doing for the Thai, like our partner in Chiang Mai? Because that is the venue that we actually start with concept design, where it's a cupping room, barista room, roasting room. We already designed everything, but then during, I think, after COVID, there is a long pause because they had to construct everything, and now everything is construct. We go back to, hey, okay, we are ready. We are here. Our entire team is here, and we go up there and to share to the farmer, Thai farmer, our local farmer.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was when? When was that? Last year?
This year.
This year?
It was
Beginning of the year?
Last 2 months.
a few months ago.
A few months ago.
Few months
Yeah.
ago.
I see.
Now we plan to go back again, and I like to invite everyone to join us. I mean,
Yeah,
probably
that's
November,
that's this
December,
thing I
January.
would like to talk to you about about the tourism of Thai coffee.
Right.
I have students like asking me, almost begging, do you
Yeah.
have, because they saw that I went to Chiang Mai with Pito and visit some farms, right?
Oh, farm, right? Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
visit
Go to the
farms,
farm.
right? Visit farms.
We thought take you to the farm.
Yeah, took me
Okay.
to the farm.
All right. Good.
We rented a car and then drive around town to the farms. So
Sorry. Okay, still the farm.
yeah, farms. So I see some market in this because a lot of people been to Thailand. Someone like me been to Bangkok probably 13, 14 times. I'm done with it. I'm not interested to go to Siam Paragon and buy some shoes anymore.
So you can go Patu Nam, you can buy a dozen of shoes, You don't buy
MPK and buy some popcorn, some
Yeah.
snacks. I'm done with all this.
I know.
So I believe there are a lot of people, someone like me, outside. They still love Thailand. They love the food, but they do not have a good reason. They are so fatigued of traveling to Thailand, Bangkok, just to go few malls and come back with boxes of snacks
Right.
and stuff like that. They need more, better, valid reason to go back in Thailand. One of the reasons is Thai coffee tourism that I can think of. I can bring people up, bring them to introduce them. What does it look like for a coffee farm to process, wash, honey, and natural? So it will be mind blowing to many people do not have such opportunities every day. You don't get to book Coffee Farm Thailand in October.
Right.
You don't get that.
Full.
You don't get that.
Fully booked.
So perhaps, do you see there's or can you create some sort of tour
Yes.
or for Malaysians or for the Singaporeans or for whoever foreigners to tour
Yeah.
the pride of
Definitely.
Thailand?
It's very easy to do so. I mean, as long as
Do
you
they
get
speak
there.
English? Do they like?
The farmer? No.
Yeah.
The farm we go, yes. The
Okay.
one that we go, they are English speaker. Actually, it's Catholic farm. So
Yeah.
they are trained by Catholic system, Montfort system.
I see.
So it's a called Life Foundation where they are supporting Jom Thong in area in Chiang Mai, and there has to be developing for coffee farmer.
Yeah.
We have a lot of champion like P. Ekamed actually was there way before me was there. So this farm has a lot of potential. They need support.
Which
So I
is
was
in
there to
Chiang Mai.
support. Yeah, in Chiang Mai. So if you
Are
guys
they
gonna go
open
there,
for
it's
this
good.
idea?
They open. They like, hey Nat, when you gonna come? So it's like, I tell the brother, I would like this. Like, okay, I will build it for you. So they build seriously big place now. Ask Mr. Art, it's like huge. So you can bring maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people.
Yeah, that's 5 we do. One
That's
one
no
person,
problem.
one problem. You know, I don't want to bring 10 problems over to you.
But the concept is yes, we can arrange all that.
Yeah, we can
because-
organize something like this, which is very good for education. It's very good for the Thailand tourism as well.
Right. I'll tell you a joke.
Yeah.
You know, my wife and kid, right? In November, we got a car, the new car, the EV car, right?
Yeah, EV car.
And we was like, we want to go to Chiang Mai. So we
Drive all the way from Bangkok. How many hours is that?
8 hours, 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah.
And we do some
Do
charging
you stay?
station.
Do you like in the midway? Do you like overnight or do
Yeah,
you?
we own overnight some places.
Yeah.
And my wife is like, I want to go somewhere with no coffee. I'm like, okay, you do the booking, I do the driving. And there was one place that she booked in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai area. We go, okay, let's go there. And when by the time we get there, it's so dark. But when we wake up in the morning, we're surrounded by coffee.
Farm.
Coffee farm.
Yeah.
So we're in, it's like a,
Is there like tea farm over there?
there is tea farm as well.
Is that famous?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a lot. Chiang Rai has an amazing tea
All
farm.
right.
But you cannot, if you go to Chiang Mai, you just can't run away from
Cannot
coffee.
run away from the coffee, right?
So they book another places and you wake up again at the coffee tree.
Next door.
Like, no, the window is like, you see your tree by your window? That's the coffee tree. Crack, crack. It was so funny. You just like, oh, I try to run away from coffee. I'm so,
Yeah.
No, you can't run away from coffee, honey. It's everywhere.
Yeah, I think in Chiang Mai city town, right? That really reminds me of Melbourne. That density of coffee shops.
Right. But not
This-
not the people drinking it, right?
I am not too sure, and wow, I'm so amazed, man. Like one row of shop, right? Damn, like 5 to 6 sitting next each other,
Right.
and they're selling very cheap, 90 baht.
with a high-end machine.
Yeah, with a Slayer Espresso and E65 grind by weight. Oh my God, I'm so worried about them. And also, they print their own branding for the paper cup.
Oh, they print their own money.
Oh my God. I mean, this paper cup, at least minimum quantity could be 5,000
Yeah.
or 10,000
Exactly.
cups.
One thing that in Thailand with it like a joke, like we talk like if you want to be rich, the person open coffee shop is doesn't mean make profits because
They want to.
you are rich and then you open your coffee shop.
Oh.
Not open the
You
coffee
want
shop
to be
make
rich. Not you want to be rich. You are rich, then you open
Already.
a coffee shop.
Yes.
And not
That's
you
right.
open coffee shop to be rich.
Yes.
Oh, what do? I don't know. Let's open coffee shop. Yes, because you have money. And if you hate your friend, you will tell them, open the coffee shop. Hey, then just open coffee shop. I hate you. That's one way to say I hate you. Well, that's why.
But do you think there's some coffee shops in Bangkok or Chiang Mai? Do you think they make money,
Yeah, they do.
like healthy margin and
Well, don't forget the labor wage in Thailand.
Yeah,
is
labor wage and-
significantly lower around the world. Well, in the US right now is per hour is $18. $18.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's a lot. In Thailand is
Oh,
hour?
barista.
$12, $15 per day.
oh damn, yeah.
But in the US it's per hour. So let's say $15 per hour is here is $15 per day. So is 8 time difference, right? Per day per hours. I mean, but the coffee price the same. So 90 bahts of coffee is $3. In the US coffee is $3. Here is $3.
yeah.
But the labor is
Way
8 times
cheaper.
higher. Way cheaper.
But the rent in Bangkok is no cheap. Am I correct?
Oh, let's say 2,000, 3,000 baht. It depends on the size.
Yeah.
Hey, 3,000 US dollar per month.
Yeah.
It's really depend.
Yeah, it's let's say somewhere near Sukhumvit Central World, probably like 5,000 US dollar. I would say at
Could be.
least.
At
with,
least, if you go to Paragon area, it's 100 grand. Oh no, $10,000 per month.
yeah,
Can be very high.
and yet, coffee shops everywhere
Yeah.
in Bangkok.
Maybe because of the branding. Don't forget, people pay for the branding. So if your coffee shop
Lifestyle.
No, lifestyle. Your coffee shop is in Sukhumvit area.
Yeah.
Let's say a lot on your branding.
That's very good on your business card, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You print your address, Sukhumvit, in
Here.
Siam Paragon.
Yeah, my Sulatan real estate. Yeah. Where do you stay?
Well-
Sukhumvit, like, oh my god, really? Not Malaysia? Oh, by the way, Mr. Art is from Sukhumvit, Bangkok.
Well, you really stay there?
Yeah, stay in Sukhumvit.
Oh, right.
Yes. So,
Well, good for you, PR.
not Malaysia, nah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should invite me to your house, have a look at the city light.
Yeah, when I take him to his house, like, oh my god. Okay. I have to take
How's the
good care of
traffic?
him.
Really? Oh, a lot of traffics.
Yeah.
But because you're staying in city center, you are in reverse traffic. Your people going into the city, you're going out
Yeah.
from the city. You're going towards Seacon Square, right? You're supposed to traffic to be better, isn't it?
Not really. It's traffic a lot of time, but it depends on the day
Yeah.
and the hour. Usually in the morning. In the morning, it's a lot of traffics. But when I go to work, I go out around like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So that is really like clear off the road.
Okay. When you go back,
Then
to your
I go
house,
back like 9
9.
p.m. Everybody go home already. So
No traffic.
no traffics.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Understand. That's very good. Yeah. So, what is your next big plan for Espresso Academic Thailand, Peanut?
No. We want to host an event that's nobody hosted before. So the next big plan the next event is in November.
November.
So where we bring out our champion, our brewer, barista, latte art, and cup taster.
Can I review the guests?
Yeah. Go
The
ahead.
confirmed guests.
Yeah.
Tetsu Kazuya is coming.
For the brewing. So
For the
he will-
brewing?
Yep.
Judge
Judge.
and also guest speaker
Guest speaker. We have Yasuo. From
Yasuo
Japan,
from Trunk Coffee.
from Trunk Coffee.
Yeah.
And for latte art, we have the guy. He opened the coffee school in Malaysia, Barista Experience.
Oh, okay.
That guy. You know
That
that
sounds
guy?
familiar. Now I know you're talking about me.
And also
so
we have
I'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the Thai guy, champion
Bang SM.
Bank
Bank SM.
Sarawut Mangam. He's
Yeah.
SM.
He's
He
very
is-
famous for latte art.
Yep. And then, so this is the concept. We also have a few tentative champions. That is like a World Aeropress champion and World Cup Tester champion. All of this to come.
I think Thai has a lot of good baristas, like skillful baristas
Yeah,
in Thailand.
they do.
Yeah. Which is renowned internationally.
Yeah, good. I mean, I feel like Thailand has a lot of potential skill that are underappreciated and undersupported, and the community are sort of divided. I would say. So we
You
are
mean
trying
they
to be
divided. They
divide in culturally.
do their own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
each has different gangs, but
Yeah.
I'm in the middle guy, so it's sort of different from the person who actually do something else, like as a pilot and start a coffee business, which is really can be hostile to someone. Like you do your own thing and why you mingling into this coffee business
Yeah.
and start doing everything else. But anyway, what I want is to create this melting pot of coffee. So at Seacon Square, we create a location and venue where anybody can use our venue. Anybody. Just come in and
For coffee.
for coffee
Yeah.
or for something coffee related and use as a competition as a stage. Yeah, they can come and we will help arrange and organize. For that, we also, this event is about inviting all the champions. And, usually you can come and anyone listen, you can come and all you have to pay is $300. It's 9,000 baht. I don't know how many dollars.
Yeah, they can do the calculation.
Yeah.
Because the Thai ringgit, the Malaysian ringgit right now is
1,000,
like
yeah. It's about 1,000
1,000
something
yeah.
ringgit. And then you get to take class with all of the champions.
Yeah.
And you compete the next day. The award is for the brewing. If you take the the brewing route, you compete for the EK Omnia.
EQ Omnia is the grand prize.
Yep.
And then the second and third will
Latte
be
art. Yep.
the E65S.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But we have the budget for the first place and first place of three model.
Okay.
But all that is because we want to promote finest Robusta. So the goal is to actually go back to the upstream, which is the coffee farmer, which is the Robusta coffee farmer, where, sometimes they are underappreciated, underpriced. Back then, it was like 10 ringgit for a kilo. So it's like 80 baht or 60 baht. The guarantee price was 5 ringgit long time ago. Not long time ago, like 2016, when before me.
You're
making
talking about the
product.
Robusta that is fine Robusta?
Just Robusta in general.
Just general Robusta, yeah.
But right now, the Robusta that they are selling and buying about the same price as Arabica. So I'm the one who's sort of feeling bad because now I have to
You
pay
make them
more
increase price.
because I increased the price of Robusta. But the livelihood of farmer, they are serious. I went to the farm of the one who I bought. We paid 20,000 baht for 1 kilo of Robusta. We paid for 5 kilo. It's 100,000 baht for Robusta
Yeah.
to the coffee farmer. But because of that initiative, the year later, people start to develop better Robusta
They
coffee.
invest better infrastructure and stuff.
And
Yeah.
aside from that, a lot of government sector start to appreciate Robusta and
Notice them.
notice them and support these farmers even more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we like to do something that people haven't done yet.
Yeah.
And I see that
What makes you at first what makes you want to connect these Robusta farmers? Like at first, did you like first go and visit them at the farm? You look at the qualities.
no, it just
What's the first touch that makes you have this inspirational idea?
I just say that I want to see Arabica competition.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Where's the Robusta competition? Why? Why don't they do it? This thing about the price, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So we start Robusta competition, evaluate the coffee. Amazing Robusta come out. Next year they do it again. Some people start to do it, and then I see okay, people doing it. So we're doing something different. We call the finest Robusta, and all the coffee that is submitted to us and qualified at finest will be bring to A10 to World Coffee Expo in A10.
Yeah.
So we did that, and now this year, other company doing exactly what we do. So we stopped doing that.
Okay. So the cup tasting competition you're about to organize as well, the competition for
Right.
cup tasting, is that they are tasting Robusta as well?
We're thinking about it, but maybe not. But it would be a good idea to use Robusta as a cup tasting
I see.
and Robusta as the filter coffee. But maybe that's for the next round because the judges, it's really depend on the judges. And for the brewing, if the judge do not understand this is a good bitterness, they would declare it's a bad coffee.
I see.
Because in Robusta, as a Q Robusta, both of
Yeah.
us, me and Art,
Yeah.
we are calibrated to understand what is a good Robusta. So
Okay.
this bitterness is, contributed to.
Both
better.
of you are Q graded for Arabica and Robusta, right?
Yep.
I see. Okay.
So we have to understand that. But if you only from Q Arabica, you will say, oh, okay, this is bad coffee.
I see. All right, cool. And the last that I visit you before the roasting class, you were having one classroom back in 2023, 2022. Yeah. Right now you have next door,
Yeah.
which is the cupping room
Yeah.
they use for cuppings. And you have the opposite venue, the new shop lot. They use it for Q grading and also cupping and miscellaneous classes.
Brewer.
Are you going to expand next year? Like more?
What do you think,
Venue?
Mr. Ad?
We have to.
We expand to the bakery. Because we have...
Yeah, you conducted bakering workshop for the uni students, right?
Right. So I think we consider it as expansion. What do you
Sure?
think?
Are you sure?
Well,
we
I
need
think-
more
Need more
bakery
space.
trainer.
Need more trainer. Yeah, perhaps For baking, we can work something up.
Right.
Sourdough baking workshop.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we have enough space to do many things
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
But we want to make it better quality on what we have, like reorganize, make it nicer and cleaner,
Yeah.
and quality of training should be improved.
Yeah.
So that would be the goal. And some place you just keep expanding. I have a lot of project I should expand to Phuket. We had a Phuket branch coming up. Everything is set and everything is done.
Yeah.
But because we do not have one or two trainer that I can send there and I can trust, so I just follow the project.
Okay.
And that project is we have people want to give the money to do it. So I'm like, this is the design, this is the plan, this is the project, this is the proposal.
What is supposed the square space?
Huge.
Huge.
It's
2 stories?
like this. It's huge. It's big. It's
Yeah.
wow. It's like academic. It's one big house.
Yeah.
But
That'll be cool.
but
Do you still
Nobody
keep your
operating,
mind
so-
open for that
yeah,
idea?
as long as right now we have team, so it's much easier to operate. You know,
Yeah.
you cannot operate anything with good quality without someone supervising it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or protocol or QC or a person with a good mindset to operating it.
Yeah.
So I think that's the key.
How long is it driving from Bangkok City to Phuket?
Oh my god.
2 hours?
He drive, ask him. He drive to the south last time.
We have to.
Sleep somewhere.
Is that far? I thought
It's an
Pattaya,
island.
Pattaya is near Bangkok, right?
Yeah, that's
but Phuket is not.
Phuket
Oh
is
my
an
god,
island.
so sorry about that.
Yeah, Phuket and Island. So.
Phuket is an island.
Yeah.
Koh Samui is another one.
Got Samui. Yes.
Yeah. So how long does it?
If you drive
Yeah, travel.
6 hours.
Oh, all right. So
Shit,
we have
To
if you
7,
drive-
yeah, 6 to 7 hours.
So that
if you
If
drive.
he drive, if I
Flight.
drive, maybe 8 hours. It's not about who drive.
Yeah. So it's better to take a flight.
Yeah.
Today. Yeah.
Take a flight.
Yeah.
It sounds like further than Chiang Mai, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's very good. I mean,
It's very good in terms of tourism, right? Over that place.
yes.
Phuket.
Right.
Yeah.
Phuket is right now is really booming with certain culture, which is Russian.
All right.
Right.
So
So
Russians over there.
all the Russians over there are
Exile Russians.
Yeah, they are Russians. But yes, that's why we want to use our Typhoon coffee roaster as a Russian to be the representative of coffee shop and training over there.
Yeah.
But we see that if we're going to operate over there as a training school itself, 100% is going to be challenging because if people want to train, they come to Bangkok to train.
Yeah.
So we focus on to making as our like cafe and Espresso Society, Pattaya, no, Phuket branch. Now you say Pattaya.
Yeah. Okay.
Phuket
Phuket
branch. Phuket branch.
Yeah.
But to operating that, we gonna need like a serious more people
Partner.
to support and
Yeah.
something
you need
like
a good
that.
partner to run the show over there.
Which is not easy to find a good partner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and trustworthy people to
Yeah. There are
operate.
many criteria and checklists to
Right.
be ticked. So that is
So we
so your
pause.
next big plan supposed to be the next competition.
The next
which
big
is-
plan
yeah.
is this competition.
Yeah.
That
How
would,
about after this competition? Will there be any frequency? Will be the next year?
yes.
June.
This competition is based on our series of solution for Thai people, because in Thailand we have national, right? But sometimes national get postponed.
Okay. That's
Yeah, you know, people want to compete. People want to compete. People want a stage to practice before the national.
Let's see.
National being postponed is not a bad thing. It's just that people want to show their skill. Our venue has the ability to support all of this, event. So we did barista already. Cup tasting is so easy. Brewing
Seacon
is
Square,
super
right?
easy.
You're referring here.
But the challenge is now we're doing all these three in the same 2 day. 2 day, 3 competition, which is easy. I mean, they do it. SCA level do it.
Really? It's
We-
not easy.
We're not even SCA team. We are just a small group of entrepreneur or educator want to provide a space for coffee community
Yeah.
to showcase. So
Which is very good.
which is challenging, but our challenge can be managed by, for brewing, I will assign this entire brewing competition for this to this team who specialize in brewing. For barista, I will specialize my work with this another. It's like outsourcing the team, but it's not really outsourcing. But it giving this project to someone also passionate about that just recently hosted a latte art competition to help and supervise and run it.
Yeah.
The same as cup tasting. We give this. We propose this to a person who also used to be a champion, also run a cafe. So this will be their, let's say, the baby projects
Yeah.
where they use our venue to do it. So that is the concept, and we just giving them the space.
I see. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I think. And after that, in June or July or whatever, we will do, hopefully, roasting competition, sci-fi competition, and some other competition. I don't know,
All right.
coffee in good
Spirit?
no spirit because
I cannot drink.
coffee in good something. Yeah, signature drink
Okay.
without alcohol or something.
Yeah. Signature drink, right?
Yeah, people ask, well, why you do it? You don't make money. But still, because we have place, we have venue, we just want people to come.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's very good. Yeah.
You come. I invite
I'm
everyone
sure
to come.
I will be, I hope I will be regular to come over to not just for work, but to meet you all,
Yeah.
So whenever I have a roasting problem, I get my things fixed.
You just call. We have people call around the world.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't want to disturb your working time, So-
We never stop working, so you're gonna have to
so-
disturb us
so
all the
I
time.
usually have my roasting problem midnight,
Whoa. You'll be surprised. I still talk
Yeah.
to my roasting guy. and-
I'll send a text if
Yeah.
let's say I see any problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I hope that right now I'm very happy that that you guys have for now fixed the issue. So I understand more my roaster right now. I really understand more. It takes so many trial and errors. It takes so many us around of my people who roast coffee beans. They can't really know because they are not the owner of Ileo.
Right.
You guys used to use Bullet Ileo
Yeah.
for teaching classes. So those people are not. So very happy that it's all fixed right now. I'm super happy. Cannot emphasize to promote you guys for Espresso Academic Thailand to go and learn from them, take a class if you are serious about coffee and roasting and Q grading, whatever. Yeah.
Come on over.
Yeah. And we are 1 hour 17 minutes mark right now because of we are about to-
Really? I
yeah.
thought it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll talk more.
A good conversation time will fly. Yeah, but let's do 3 more hours later after this.
Okay.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, why we go
Episode part two.
to Halan Dim Sum and eat Salapao. Why?
I like
Anyway,
Singapore.
we have a dinner appointment. We should go out of the shop anytime.
Right.
In 10 minutes, yeah.
No problem.
So shall we wrap things up?
Cool.
Do you have anything else to share?
Oh, let me tell our chair first. He willing to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything to share before we wrap things up?
To Malaysian friends.
To Malaysian friends, yeah. Like for any advice for coffee?
Because all the Malaysian guy here. We went to the coffee event yesterday.
Yeah, coffee week. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Art. Oh, Art. Hello, Art. See?
I'm Malaysian.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm Malaysian.
You look like a Malaysian. So, do you have any advice for people, a newbie barista to learn to make coffee right now?
Making coffee is fun,
Yeah.
but managing coffee, you need advisor. Yeah.
We can help you. We can help you.
Yeah. So,
We can help you not open the shop.
we
can help you,
We
you know.
can throw a lot of bad ideas for you to not
We
open
can-
the shop.
yeah.
And
We will
make you
convince
yeah.
you.
I'm making you scared.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rich first and open coffee shop, not open coffee shop to make
get
rich. Yeah, to get rich. Yeah.
That's-
That is can use.
That is quote of the day.
of the
It makes
day.
sense in Malaysia too.
Yeah, you get rich first before you do anything else.
Like coffee shop is the place that people meeting. That is the objective of coffee shop, right?
Yeah.
Talking, chatting. That
Yeah.
is coffee shop work.
Yeah.
Make community.
Yeah.
So if you reach one connection, open coffee shop.
That's a very good place.
Just
to
like
have,
Pito,
place to lobby.
Right.
Place to lobby.
to lobby people.
Yeah, lobby place. So what about Peanut? Do you have any advice for for a newbie barista who wants to seek for career in coffee?
Okay, if
Be
you
it
want
roaster,
to,
be it barista, be it whatever.
first you just have to willing to enjoy the, not the thing that you do not gonna go according to plan. Is, I mean, in life as well. In extraction is, I expect this taste, why it tastes like that. I expect this taste, why it tastes like that. You get a lot of confusions, but know that everything has science to support it, and with the right direction, the right guidance, the right education system, you will find, and we can help you with that. And otherwise, you're gonna be lost like me in the beginning. But as the more we progress, the more experience we have, the more competition that we compete ourselves, become the judge, we become the host of the event ourselves. We just learn a lot of do and don't, but nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong as long as you are able to repeat whatever you just did and your client like it. Just be sure to repeat that for your client, because in the end is the client who pay you, and you just need to be able to answer and support them as much as you can. So if you start something new, just go ahead, and there's so many material you can look online right now. So many, a lot.
Yeah.
And we are online as well, by the way, if you
Yeah.
look for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
And get rich first before you open coffee
Yeah,
shop.
get rich first.
So that's the keyword today. Get rich
that's
first.
the quote of the episode.
Yeah.
And also, I have something I really wish to tell you all, both of you. Back in 2022, I met Pito. He
Right.
came over for a golf tournament, and my dear friend, which both of you are about to meet him later for dinner, Joshua. He brought Pito to me because he knows I love coffee. I teach coffee. Pito, he himself, he used to run Kasalapin.
Right.
And also he roasts coffee, so he knows that both of us, when we connect, right, we will be a good friends.
Yeah.
The first thing that Peter, when we met, I made him coffee. Then we sat down. The first thing that he asked me, "Do you have SEA?"
Mm-hmm.
I said no. He asked me why. Because I'm very skeptic about SEA training.
Right.
I don't believe in that. That's what I used to think. But then he told me that, I think the next advice he gave me is to ask me to keep my mind open if I want to ever improve, right? So he told me that the next level that you should have right now, because you're running a coffee school, you need to have credential.
Right.
That's the advice he gave me. He asked me to open my mind, visit my dear friend, Espresso Academic Thailand. You will not regret. He told me that. And you really did. Both of you blew my mind away. I'm very impressed with the setup. I'm very impressed the way you guys taught me. And indeed, I came back for a latte art certification.
Right.
I came back for pro barista and also pro roasting. Because I believe in education, because I'm in making a life with education.
Right.
So with that said, you changed my mind. You changed, both of you changed my mind, the way a perspective towards SCA professional training. So my advice is for the newbies, if you can, first of all, do not make a reason. Do not be a skeptic. There's a Chinese proverb saying that if you live until you're old, you have to learn until you're old.
Right.
Yeah, you have to ever improve. That is the way of life. So that's why if you can afford or think a way how to afford a professional SCA training, if you're into coffee, it will change your mindset towards coffee. It will change your perspective. Thank you. Thanks both of you for
You're
coming.
welcome.
And both of you are very inspiring to me, personal experience in terms of professional training. And I'm following your footsteps, both of you. In terms of setup, in terms of teaching, both of you give me a lot of ideas.
Yes.
Thanks for coming. Time to have dinner. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Take care.
Will do.
Thank you.
We'll come back.
Sure,
Definitely.
For sure.
His house here. His Malaysian guy.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, guys.